What's up, guys? Welcome to my channel. If you're new, my name is Tamielsha. I just thought, let me just talk about it. Let me give a full story of it, and also why and what is now happening. Am I going to get deported or not? Am I going to go to Kenya or not? So if you guys did not see this video right here, I posted it last week, some days ago. So this video was about Germany, that they want to deport me. So I'm just gonna start from the beginning so that you guys understand what, because so much people had so much questions, and I totally understand, and that some of them also misunderstood the whole story. And you know, in TikTok you only have to talk like 3 minutes, so I tried to like make everything very, very fast. So today I'm gonna take a little bit of my time before my baby comes from school, and I'm just gonna explain to you from 0 to 100, but not the whole story, because we're gonna talk about this the whole day. You know, guys, I never thought I'm gonna talk about this like publicly. That same day that I got that deportation, the second deportation, I did not plan for it. I woke up and I was like, you know what, let me do a vlog. That is my last vlog, you can go and check it out. And then I went there, and then things happened, you know. So I never even wanted to talk about it that day or any other time, but I thought about it and I say, why not? Because I am going to document all this. Yes, I'm going to document all this, and I want to see myself in the next 20 years or 5 years where I'm going to be, because I just want to see my progress. I was also afraid of the negativity, because you know, Kenyans, or you know, most people are going to be so happy that they're going to be like, oh my god, you're going to be deported, wow, look at you. And people are very, very fast on celebrating your downfall. But I was surprised that 80% of the people that commented in my video, they were so supportive, they were so loving, and I really appreciate for all the people who have good hearts. I'm so grateful for you. God is going to bless you for your good heart. That day that I made that video, I was confused, I was sad, and not because I'm going back to Kenya. Guys, don't get me wrong, I love Kenya. I prefer life in Kenya than here, 100%. But I was only sad that they're going to take me away when I've not planned myself, when I have not saved, when I have not, you know, gotten into that position whereby I am ready to go. Because people always tell you, save before you go to Africa, or else you are going to suffer, you're going to, you know, live on the street and stuff. So that was the only reason why I felt sad. Mind you, I wanted to come back maybe in the next 2 years or something, because I never imagined myself living here. I did not want to come here. When I was in Kenya, you know how some of you guys are so excited to come. Oh my god, you're going to Europe. Oh my god, da da da. My gut did not want to. But due to family, and my mother could not leave me in Kenya, she did not have anybody to leave me in Kenya with, I had to come. So when I came to Germany, I was not happy about this place. I have to explain this so that you understand the whole story. So I was not happy to come here to Germany. When I came the first year or the first years, I was very, very depressed. I was not happy. I was homesick. Making friends was so hard. I used to live in the north of Germany, and it was a village. So I did not feel happy at all. Days went by, I went to school, and I was so excited to learn the language. I really wanted to know German so that I can communicate, so that I can make friends, because I thought me learning German is gonna be easy for me to make friends, but no. No, I was lying to myself. So years passed, I finished my high school, so I wanted to learn for a job. So here in Germany, you don't have to go to a university for you to learn a job. Not like Africa, not like Kenya, that you have to go to university. And no, here you can do something called Ausbildung. You go and learn a job. You are going to get paid as you learn the job. Even though I was here for some time, my German was not that perfect. So I went to a German school, normal German school, mind you, because I was living in a village, so there was no German course. I had to move to another place and separate with my mother just due to some issues. So when I went to this family, I was taken to a normal German school. Like, there was no German course for beginners. It was just a normal German school. So I had to fit in. I had to learn physics with them, I had to learn science with them, I had to learn maths in German with other German pupils who are the same age as me. It was a hassle, but guess what? I passed, but I only got a 5 in German, which I don't mind because I am not a German. Some German kids got the same results like me, and I'm like, hey, oh. I wanted to now move to another place because let me tell you, the place where I was living, there was no, like, what I wanted was not what they had there. And is it called practicum? I don't know the word in English, practicum. I did practicum, job experience or something like that. I tried so much things. I tried electrician, I tried working in the old people's homes, and those were all only the jobs that they offer. So I couldn't stay there. So I wanted to go to a bigger city and go to study photography, because they did not even have photography course or photography Ausbildung there. They did not have it. So I went to my embassy and I asked them, am I allowed to move from this state to this state? Can I move and continue with my school, because I want to go and continue and study for photography? So I showed them all my plans. I told them where I want to go. I even told them that my friend had a free room because they were doing like a shared apartment and it was free. So I told them that I'm safe, I can go there and I can stay there and then I can start new. They said no problem. So this is where the thing started. This give me a second. So I had a stay because I came with my family as a family reunion. I came legally. I came with the aeroplane, and I had this yeah, as you can see, that is me. I had this thing. It was supposed to expire in the next maybe 2 months or something like that. So I told them, can I renew it here? Then I can come back and pick it up. The man was like,
no, you don't have to. You can go to Frankfurt, and when you go to Frankfurt, they're going to renew it for you.
I asked him again, are you sure if I go to Frankfurt, they are going to renew it for me? Are you sure? Because I can come back and get it. He said, no problem. Go and they're going to do it for you. So I was assured that everything is going to be okay. A few weeks later, I moved to Frankfurt. So in Frankfurt, I made my address, everything. Now I had to call foreign office and tell them that I need an appointment because my Aufenthaltstitel, this thing here, is almost expiring, or it was already expired, something like that. The woman was like, okay, no problem. I'm going to give you an appointment. Guess when she gave me an appointment, and she was so rude, so unfriendly. It was the beginning of the year, around March. She gave me an appointment to renew this thing around December. I told her, okay, no problem. But can I get a Fiktion Bescheinigung? It looks almost like this, but this is not Fiktion Bescheinigung, but it looks almost like this, that says that you're waiting for your document to be renewed. Guess when she gave me the appointment? Normally, you can get that thing the same day, because they just print it. You can get it the same day. But these people were so, I don't know how they work. They gave me November, 1 month before. I told her, I need to work, I need to do this, I need to do that, I need to, go to school, I need to do all these things. She said, you have to wait. Okay. I started to wait. Mind you, in Germany, you cannot just do a job without making Anmeldung, or you cannot do black job. If they find you, you are going to get trouble. And most of them, they ask for document before you have a job. So I had to go to job center. I had to go to job center. I asked them, please help me for the meantime to pay my rent, because I cannot pay my rent. I don't have papers. I don't have anything. I have to wait till November. He said, no, we can't. So I had to talk with my landlord so that my landlord can wait. This man was so patient. He waited until I found my baby's father. I think a few months later, I met my baby's father, and I don't even know. He was living in the east of Germany, and I was living almost in the south, like it's different states. So we met, and then we knew each other. So I used to go to his place because food and surviving that place, it was kind of stressful. And then the landlord was stressing. I was just always moving like this, but they didn't know. I was also trying to find out how I can make all these things work, because they are giving me appointment for November. Like, what the hell? What the hell? It just did not make sense for me. So few months later, my landlord chased me away. I had now to move to the east where my boyfriend was. At that time, I was already pregnant. I don't know how I got pregnant so fast. I don't know, but I think it's just God, because I used to tell myself, I will not get pregnant, but it just happened. I just got pregnant. So as I moved to this place, me and my baby father, we had an argument. There was this day we had a very big argument, and I had broken up with him. So I went to my friend. My friend was living, she's a Kenyan too. She used to live in Dusseldorf. So she was like, okay, I will help you. You can register yourself in Dusseldorf. They're very fast. They're going to give you your papers even before that December. I was like, whoa, okay, no problem. So we went to the office in foreign office in Dusseldorf. They checked my papers, everything. The man was like, no problem, we're going to give you. He just gave us a list of things that I should bring: picture, height, eye color, some documents here and there. Done. 1 week later, we went to the office for the appointment. As we went to the office, the man took everything and he wanted to go and make it. So as he was putting my informations on the computer, he came back and he said, you have 3 weeks to leave Germany, because I was already 1 week, and these people were sending this letter to my old address, and I was not living there anymore. So they could not find me because my landlord chased me away. You understand? So me, I did not know that. The man said you have to leave and blah, blah, blah. I was like, how, why? What did I do wrong? Is it because I moved from state to state, from Rendsburg to Frankfurt? But I went to my foreign office and I asked them, is it okay? And they said, it's no problem. There's no problem. You can move. So I was just confused. I came with my mother. Now they're telling me to leave. Make it make sense. So they did not know that I was already pregnant. So that is what saved me till now. That's what made me stay here till now. So they also gave me a chance to appeal. I looked for a lawyer. I did not know nobody, so I had to contact again the father of my child, and I told him that, hey, they have given me deportation. We need to, sign this thing. What is it called? Sign that he's a father and all those. What is it called? Custody and all that. We signed everything, and my lawyer took the documents to court, and since that day we have been fighting about this. So in the beginning, after I gave birth, they gave me time, and this is what they gave me to be carried. This thing. Let me hide my. So this is what I've been having since Duldum. I have to renew it every 3 months. So you guys were asking, what nationality is the father? If he was a German, do not disturb me. If he was, I don't know, but he's a Nigerian. Okay, he's a Nigerian. So it's hard. It's very hard. Even the birth certificate for my baby, it was a problem to give it. Like, it was a problem because it comes from Nigeria. They don't trust them, so they disturbed him. They told him to go and bring his birth certificate. They told him to go and bring his passport. He never had it before. He had to tell his family back there to bring all those documents and blah blah blah. Even at the end, they thought it's fake and stuff, and that's why it's a little bit more stressful for her to get a stay here. We got her birth certificate. Now the court ordered us to get her passport, her nationality. Guys, I'm just gonna be honest. Giving her a Nigerian passport when we are not together with the father is just gonna be, it's a no. For now, it's a no. Because if I want to travel back with her to Kenya, which I wanted to go back maybe in 3 years or 4 years. And she cannot, you understand what I mean? So my heart did not want, and I'm following my gut. My gut said, no, get her Kenyan passport. Everybody told me get her Kenyan passport. It's gonna be easier. I was together with the father, no problem, but we are not together. I just followed my gut and I said, no, I'm gonna try and get her a Kenyan passport. So getting her a Kenyan passport, I need Kenyan ID. You people are telling me call embassy. We called the embassy. We tried to talk with the embassy people in Berlin, Kenyan embassy, so that they can give me my ID, because without my ID, I cannot apply for her passport. And I came under 18. So that means I don't have a Kenyan ID. I've tried, we have tried, and even we have talked to some people who are in Kenya who do these things, and they say it's not possible. I have to go to Kenya because I don't know, they need my fingerprint or they have to scan, I don't know what. So that's why I cannot get her passport. Berlin embassy, they don't do it. They only do it in UK. And with this thing here, I cannot leave Germany. I am not allowed to leave this country. If I leave, I'm not allowed to come back. We wrote Azul people, we wrote them. These people never answered. It's at the end they said that they did not see some documents, blah blah. I don't even know. So we had to redo it again. So as we were in the process of trying to see another alternative, so I have to renew it every 3 months. I called them and I told them, hey, I've not seen my paper. I wrote you guys an email, and also my kid needs something because she's just walking without anything. She needs something, and I just don't understand. The father has he has this. Why can my daughter not have? These people from Foreign Office just laugh so sarcastically and said it's not possible. So I don't know if it's this city that they're trying to make it hard, or because he's Nigerian, or because I'm Kenyan. I just don't know. But guys, I don't have anything against Nigerian people, but so much of them have very bad reputation here, like so bad. Let me just give you an example. So my baby father, one day we wanted to go and open a bank account, Commerce Bank here. We went to the office. They asked for our passports. I gave them my Kenyan passport. He gave them his Nigerian passport. And guess what? This woman say no for him. Me, yes. I have the bank, but he was not allowed to have it just because it comes from Nigeria. So I don't know. They have like very bad reputation. I'm so sorry for the innocent ones, but it's just the reality. So I told him, but the father has you, just like, nah, it's not easy. I even told the office that they're helping us with all these things. Even my lawyer says it's not possible. I don't know why. I don't know. They have changed the law. I just don't understand. I called them and I told them that I did not see. I've not yet gotten my duldum. They said, okay, for you to get your duldum, you have to bring your passport. We want to see something. I was like, oh, okay. And then they called me again. They said, you have to bring your passport for you to get your duldum. What am I supposed to do, guys? What am I supposed to do? I took my passport that day that I did my vlog. I took my passport. I just thought they just want to see my passport, and then I went to the office. No, to the door, because so I went to the door. I waited. They had a break. I waited again, like 30 minutes. And then the woman came, and then I told them, oh, they told me that I should bring my passport. They want to see my passport. And then she was like, okay, who told you? So this day, I could not ask because I was in a very busy place, and it was just a call that came in by surprise. So I did not even ask the guy's name, the woman's name. It was a woman. So I said, I don't know who called me. Say, which number did they call you with? I tried to call the number, it's not going through. She did not even understand too. Like, we're just like, hey. So she went to the office, took like 20 good minutes, came back without my passport, and she said that there's a man coming. This man came. This man coming, very unfriendly, very mean, old German, came. And then wait. First of all, one day I talked to, let me tell you, here in Germany, for example, offices, they work with surnames, like the first letter. So each person they work with different people. So the person who works with my papers, he sounded very friendly. There was one time, I don't know, I wanted my paper, and he was so friendly. I was so happy. Oh my God, I have this friendly person who is under me. Wow, I'm so lucky, blah blah blah. So I was even asking him about the papers, I'm gonna do it, and He was very helpful. So me seeing this man that day, I was just confused, like, who is this man? Like, who are you? He came, and then he told me, what are you still doing here in Germany? You could have left. what are you still doing here? So I was like, yeah, I was pregnant and stuff. We were not arguing, but we were going back and forth for almost four hours, for almost 30-40 minutes, because I was asking him, okay, my baby cannot get this and this and this. She cannot get her passport because I need an ID. I have to travel to Kenya. I don't have this. If I had this, I could have traveled. I don't have this. What am I supposed to do? Can't you guys give me something to travel? He said, no, we cannot. Like, we're just going back and forth, and his mind was just made up. He was just like, you have to leave, or else we are going to come and take you back. You have to leave. You have to leave Germany. I said, I don't know anybody. I don't know, like, really, I don't know anybody in Kenya. Maybe my classmates and stuff, but we don't even have good contact. Like, I don't know anybody. And I left when I was 14, 15. I was a kid. So it's like I'm just going to a new country, and then I've not saved and all that. So I was just like, I was trying to explain everything to him, and this man was just so mean. He was just giggling and just so heartless, I can say. Honestly, so heartless. I got so exhausted talking, so I just left. I just left. He gave me some paper that I should sign, that they have my passport. Then I asked him, when am I going to get my passport? He said, when you're in the airport, when you're going back. So I came back, made some calls and stuff, and everybody was saying they are going to come in the night and take you. They are going to come. Sometimes they don't have to send you a letter for them to come and take you and deport you. And that was my fear. My fear was I should just sleep, because now they've taken my passport. That means they can buy a ticket. That's what people are saying. They can easily buy a ticket for me and my kid and just take us away. So to my surprise, days later, they also gave my daughter, this is my daughter, as you can see. Wait, they gave us both. So as you can see, this is my daughter, and she also have it. So this means that we are being tolerated, and we are on the way to be deported. I did not even take it that serious, because I was vlogging, so I did not have time to process everything. But even when I was vlogging, I was like googling, trying to find out the informations, and most of them were saying they don't have to send you a letter for them to come and pick you up. And I appealed the first time that they wanted to deport me because I was pregnant. So the second time, they can just say, okay, you know what, this girl is going to appeal, we can just take her. And the way this man was sounding that day, it just made me feel sure that they can easily come and just take me back. I just felt like this man can do it, because the way he was talking, the kind of vibe that he gave me, he was just like, you better go, or else we're going to come and take you. There's no other option. Me, I know. Even when I get her the passport, I don't know, I just had the feeling that it's gonna be even easier for them to just take us back. I don't know. Me, I don't believe I was meant to stay here. As I said in the beginning, that I'd never liked this place. It just never felt like home. I passed through so much depression. All my stay in this country was just depression, trying suicide, this, like, I never had peace of mind until I gave birth to my baby. But even when I gave birth to my baby, things were happening, like toxic relationships and stuff like that. So this country, till I've been here for 9 years, and I can tell you it has done nothing good for me, apart from having my kid. Nothing, mentally, nothing. And the longer I stayed here, the more I wished to go back home. So even in the beginning of this year, I just always knew that I'm not going to stay here for 2 years, I'm not going to stay here for 3 years. I just knew that I'm going to go very soon. And I don't know if I manifested this, I don't know, or this is God's timing, but I was not afraid to go back to Kenya. I was just afraid for them to come and take me when I'm not ready. Understand? Some people love Germany, but for me, I just don't like this place. It's very depressing. The people are just racist. You can say Germans are not, but they are, darling. They are. You can look for a job and they're not going to pick you. How many places have I looked for a job? For photography, this is what I love to do. I have done so much jobs that I know if I do a job that I don't love, I'm going to go crazy. I have done it. That's why I cannot risk and go and do an Ausbildung just because I'm chasing for papers. I don't know if you understand what I mean. My mental health, I need to take care of my mental health because it has been effed up for so long. Even in Kenya, I was depressed, but not because of this, just because of some childhood traumas and stuff. But I'm telling you guys, right now, I'm trying to protect my mental health, myself. I just want to have peace of mind and, just do something that you love. And here they don't offer that. For me personally, they don't offer that. They don't. See, in Kenya, if I want to be a photographer, I can be a photographer very easily compared to here. Here you need Abitur or Realschule, like you need high certificates, which I don't have. I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't have. My German was no good, so I did what I could do best. And I was not a school person. I was never a school person. Even in Kenya, I was not a school person. So this is what I did. I was so proud of myself because I passed. In Kenya, for example, university students, they have not experienced that job. They just say, oh, I want to be a doctor. Oh my God, my parents want me to be a doctor. And then they go and do it. And then in the middle, they're not happy. Or after they have their degree, they pursue other things because they did not know like really how it is. But me, I have felt it. I have felt how it feels to wake up in the morning for 1 year to do this job and see how it is. I have felt it and it just made me go crazy. I was just, nah. What is it now? So I followed my heart and I believe that everything happens for a reason. I cannot fight for something that doesn't belong to me. I cannot fight for something that God doesn't want me to have. I made my decision and I said, okay, you know what? I'm going to go back. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to go back home, even though home there's so much disadvantages, but the peace of mind and the feeling of belonging. Here you just know you're black. I never knew that I was black until I came to this country, and they are going to make you feel it everywhere, every day. They are going to make you feel this is not your country. Even the people who are born here, if you talk to them and they are going to tell you if they don't feel like this is home, even though this is their home, this is what they know, they're still reminded that this is, and I can't deal with it. Another thing is raising a dark-skinned baby here. It's a big deal. It's a problem. My kid used to be a very happy child. She used to be so happy. She would love kids and all that. So recently, one of my neighbor's kids came and she was so afraid. Like she acted so traumatized, and it just made me feel like, what are they doing to her? What are they doing to her? And even though they treat her good, white people, not all, I don't mean everybody is bad, but they're treated special. Like we are not going to sugarcoat anything. So raising a black kid here is like, it's a gamble thing. It's like you're gambling. You don't know what is happening. And the moment I started to see that my kid she has changed, and yes, kids grow, kids develop, but I know my child. If you treat her bad, or if you are mean to her, she's going to avoid you. That's my kid. She doesn't entertain no bad, negative people. She just doesn't entertain them. And me noticing that she's reacting so traumatized, and nah. So this thing too also made me feel like I think it's just better for her to grow up home, where she's going to grow up and know that she's gonna have different insecurities, definitely, but not because of her skin color. Because I have seen so much documentaries of kids who are born here, like so much. You should go and find out and see. They're born here, but they're still called the N word in school. The teachers are still mean to them. The kids here are brutal. They are kids here are very evil. Even me, I was in a German school. I told you I was the only black kid in that German school, even in that village. I tell you, in school, somebody just comes and do this to you and ask and look at their hand as if you've painted yourself. In school, they're going to ask you, why are you black? It's so damaging. And I have a daughter. Girls are more sensitive than boys. Girls tend to have like they're more like their insecurities are, they're like a snap of a finger, and I don't want to raise her here. I don't want, because I know it's gonna affect her. I know that for sure. And especially because Germany now, there's so much foreigners coming. Racism before, it was not that openly, it was not that open, but these days, just walk outside, nigga. I just do this outside, somebody will just look at me. I just enter the train like this, somebody will hold their bag like I want to go and steal from them. Who wants to live in such, like who even though you're nah. So those are the reasons why I thought about it, and I was like, okay, you know what, I'm gonna go. If God wants me to go, I'm gonna go. So have I had anything from Foreign Office? Yes, I did. I waited until the weekend, and then on that Monday, last Monday, I went very early in the morning to the Foreign Office, and guess what? The man who works with my document was there. I asked him, where were you last week? I went, and this man told me I should go back to Kenya, blah blah. He said that I was sick, or I don't know. He said he was not around. Maybe he went for holiday, or he was sick or something. So this man was taking over. He was taking over for that week. So I explained everything to him, and I told him, you know what, I've decided that I want to go back to Kenya. I've decided that I'll go. I was even shedding tears, guys. I was crying because to accept it is so heavy, like it's so hard. So I was even crying. I was telling him, I've decided that I want to go, but you guys should give me some time. I need some time until the elections is done. I just need some time. He said, no problem. He gave me some letter, and he told me I should go to I, another office where they help with such things. And I was there yesterday, because the one gave me an appointment of 1 week later. I was there yesterday, and she said that we have to wait and see how the elections is gonna go, because they know about Kenya and the elections and stuff. And then after that is when I will now know when I'll leave. So guys, that is my story. I never planned to come to Kenya without no savings, no this, but I know that God has my back. Starting is gonna be very hard. I don't know how to explain. Like, the environment home, it just makes you feel peace, but here there's no peace. You're always scared. Oh, am I going to get deported? Oh my God, this letter, because they like letters. Oh my God, this bill, like they love bills. They just love bills everywhere. The government is always on your neck, following you everywhere. Everybody's angry. You go on the street, everybody just doesn't want even to talk to you. People are insulting you, like such things. It's sad and it's scary to come back to Kenya without anything, but I know that I'm gonna make it. I have some plans, and I believe in myself. That all the things that I've passed through, all the pain that I've passed through, not about deportation or something. So I believe that all the things that I've passed through are going to be beneficial for me, and that's why I decided to document this thing. And here they just want you to go work for them. Done. That's what they want. And here you have a fixed salary. For you to get higher salary is like, you just have like a cycle of, you go to work, you come back, you pay taxes, you go to work, you pay taxes, then you have like few cash in your account. But in Kenya, you can open 5 businesses, 10 businesses. Nobody gives a. But here, each job you do, you have to pay 25 tax. And if you do a job that you have not registered with the government and they find you, you're going to pay thousands of fine, which is not good at all. So here you're kind of limited. It's gonna be hard. I'm not fantasizing and saying, oh my God, it's gonna be easy and stuff like that. No, but I believe that I have more opportunities there compared to here. Yeah. And it's different for everybody. Some people want to be doctors. Some people want to be pilots. Come here if you want to be a doctor. Here they have good schools and stuff. But not everybody wants to be a doctor. Not everybody wants to, to to work for the government. Some people want to work for themselves. Some people want to have their own businesses. And you see somebody like me, I want to have my own businesses. I don't want to work for the government. And that's why I'm coming back to Kenya. Yeah. What else? Did I forget anything? So the last question people are asking me, where is your mother? What can your mother do? She cannot do much because she brought me here, yes. And she could have done much if I was living with her. So my mother cannot do much at the moment. She can only help me call offices in Kenya, apply for different things, get an apartment if I want, which I want in Kenya and stuff like that. But she cannot do much because I'm over 18 and I don't live in her city. I don't live with her. I don't even live in her city. I don't even live in her state. I live in the east. She lives in the north. So she cannot do much about it. She can't. There's nothing she can do. Somebody was even writing me and telling me, hey, I have papers. How many kids do you have? You can give me one more kid and then you can get some papers. I'm like, nope. I'll serve until I make it. And I know I'm going to make it. I knew one day I'm going to make it. And this video, I'm going to watch it in the next 5 years. And I'm going to be so proud of myself. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Kisses and hugs.